Like many classic Filipino dishes, pancit is thought to have originated from a Chinese dish brought over by immigrants, and the name is derived from fast food in Hokkien, a Chinese dialect. As the dish was quickly absorbed into Filipino culture, different toppings, noodles, and spices were added, forming each of the many variations of pancit. For this dish, we'll be using vermicelli, cabbage, garlic, onion, celery, and carrots. For meat, we'll have shrimp, and for seasoning, we'll be adding soy sauce and pepper. We'll also be using olive oil to saute. First, place the olive oil on the wok. Once hot, add the sliced onions and garlic to saute. Onions are believed to have begun in Central Asia and spread to surrounding areas because they don't spoil quickly and they're easy to transport and cultivate. They were found in China at least 5,000 years ago. Although the origin of garlic is uncertain, it's likely native to the South Asian region. Over time, the herb was distributed throughout Asia through trade. It's mentioned historically in records across Afro-Eurasia. Next, we'll add the vegetables, carrots, and celery. Chinese celery was first found in northern Asia and spread southward into China and was used for its seed's medicinal properties before it was ever cultivated for food. We then add soy sauce to the vegetables and mix. Soy sauce was created during the Han Dynasty of China around 2,000 years ago. Over time, the condiment became a staple in dishes across East and Southeast Asia. We then add chicken broth and heat until simmering, which is when we remove some of the vegetables from the chicken broth. Chicken broth is made from boiling bones and meat to get the flavor from the chicken. Bone broth is another staple in Asian cuisine and is said to have originated when our hunter and gatherer ancestors couldn't afford to discard unused bones. Add pepper and soy sauce for seasoning, and then add the noodles. Vermicelli, or rice noodles, are also known as bihon in the Philippines. The story goes that the Qin Chinese originally consumed wheat noodles, and when they invaded the south, which had a lot of rice, there was a compromise with the creation of rice noodles. Continue mixing the noodles while adding more soy sauce to add flavor and color. Then put the cooked vegetables back into the wok, this time putting in some deveined shrimp and adding the sliced cabbage. Throughout my childhood, my extended family would often get together for each birthday celebration, holiday party, and the annual family reunion, and pancit was a constant staple. It's the first Filipino dish that I ever cooked with my mother growing up, and it's something she would often make for me as a surprise when I'd get home from school. To me, cooking pancit is a reminder of my mom and her family.